And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the final weekend of 2019. Hey, Junior, what is going on today? And I hope, as I said, I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We are back out in the International Lonestar today, and we do have the custom 53-foot reefer on behind us. More than likely, I am not going to be going to Utah during the stream. For some odd reason, you get outside of Utah with this trailer, you get very few loads going back in. So right now we are sitting in Kennewick, Washington. Our first load, a luxury freight going up to the Walmart in Everett. Hey, Dylan, good afternoon to you. And underneath the hood, we do have a Caterpillar C15, 625 horsepower. We've got an 18-speed transmission, 330s on the rear end. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get her fired up, and we're gonna get on moving. That's if I don't pause the game. Yeah, that's just a total button mismatch there. Alright, we've got TrackIR recentered, and let's get moving.
Turn right.
Holy moly, Escalade, what the hell are you doing? Man, did you see that guy though? He's driving
Stay
like a
left,
maniac.
Then turn left. Turn left.
Thomas, good afternoon to you. How's it going today?
Go straight. Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Thomas, I'm sorry I won't be able to do that. My shift cam died, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another one, to be honest with you.
Exit right.
For a 10-speed, that is very simple. Make sure you have a 10-speed transmission selected. Where I had showed you where you can choose range splitter, you're just going to go down in that list to a Eaton Fuller 10-speed. That shift pattern is already pre-selected. So you do, if you don't know how to shift a 10-speed, what you will do is hop to YouTube and watch a video on a 10-speed gear pattern, and that way you will know what you need to get done. And if you're only, you can use the 6 gates for a 10-speed, since you don't have an actual truck shifter, you will need to assign a button on your keyboard or wheel for the range selector. And hey, Denelvis, how's it going today? Apparently, I am not that popular anymore, because ever since I posted on Christmas Eve wishing people a Merry Christmas, I have lost 20 subscribers. To be honest with you, I really don't give a shit, and if people want to unsubscribe because I say Merry Christmas, and I am not going to bend your every little your little wills and whatnot, then I've got two words for you: fuck you. And I really don't give a shit if you like me or not. And to be honest with you, I could be a complete and total fucking asshole, put everything back on for money, not say thank you or anything, but no, I am not like that. And I'm just venting here, guys. I'm just getting rid of some frustration. And the comments that I have had deleted over the past several days are the most rudest things I have ever read, and they were from people who were subscribers. So again, you get the big old middle finger. You're not welcome back on this channel ever again. Again, guys, sorry about that little rant. I just wanted to get rid of some frustration just from the comments that I've gotten the last few days. And the subscribers leaving, I really don't care. Again, I don't do this for money, unlike other people. Jeff Fabiano, FTG. I can just go on and on with that list. Hey, Lucas, what's up today? definitely not like FTG and have donation links and then have my subscribers pay for a $2,000 sim rig, 40-inch TVs and whatnot. That is quite low, and to be honest, that's who I've been talking about the entire time. And literally, that's bullshit to have people, when you're making easily money off of a stream itself from monetization, and then you turn around and ask money or beg for money on a stream so you can pay for a sim rig. That's just low and uncalled for. Oh, I can't stand Squirrel. I can't stand anybody. Literally, Casket Man. He was kind of decent, but he was salty, and it was more so not at the community, but at SCS. But he no longer seems like he's posting videos. FTG, he's probably the nicest guy in the world, but all he cares about is money. Jeff Faviano, all he cares about is money. That's not community to me. Hey, Tommy, how's it going today?
Go straight. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Go straight.
Heaven forbid if you piss off a snowflake, the SJWs really come after you, and I think that's what I've been dealing with the last few days with comments that have been deleted from videos, and they're not new videos. That's the thing. It's all on older videos that people are leaving comments, so people aren't seeing them, but yet I do. And some of the comments I had to delete were literally the most... I mean, I'm not going to repeat anything that was said in it, but Jesus, if people have to resort to what I saw, yeah, you're a snowflake and you really don't deserve to be around, let's say, don't read comments that are going to piss you off and grow a thick skin. If after my rant I lose another 50 subscribers or whatever, good riddance, so long. I mean, I'm not gonna bend to your wishes and cater to your every single need. I mean, I can be a complete and total asshole to people, to be honest with you. Most of the time I am not. I'm this happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and that's what it is. But you screw me over once, I'm gonna let it slide. You screw me a second time, forget it. I will turn into the biggest asshole you have ever seen. heard of them, never watched them. And I see them if I'm on Truckers MP, and it seems like I'm always running across someone of his crew that they're out running around and having a good time.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay left.
Hey Miguel, how's it going today? Just frustration really is what it was. Literally, a lot of the comments that I've got, which I've had to delete on, especially on older videos, it didn't happen on newer ones, about
right,
the SJWs
right.
and snowflakes literally just getting on my case.
Exit right. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
What you want to do, Lucas, is put the pedal to the floor and make a roar.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
And where they want it. Hey, a nice straight in back. That's going to be a piece of cake. I guess 2019 is the year of the snowflake. Heaven forbid if you offend somebody. Hey, King, how's it going today? Alright, let's pull out of here and, yeah, let's go along, Washington 12 here. Let's go over to Colville. Yeah, this is going to be a nice little run, that's for sure. Hey, Trucker Blue, how's it going today? Well, now that I get my rant out, which I am not going to repeat, I am doing a whole lot better. Oh my, you got that right, Lucas.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Haven't ran this trailer in a while. In case you guys are wondering what this is a custom 53-foot reefer by Chris Husky, aka Imperator 3. The mod is available on the SCS forums. I've got I'm running the Real ATS logo mod is 1, and for a Real Company mod, I'm using P16's Real Company logo 3D. And the past few days I've been on Truckers MP. Last night, for example, I did like maybe 3 or 4 runs on there, but yeah, that would be me. And the skin on today's truck, it is available on the Steam Workshop. It is from Boom, is who the creator is. Very similar if you look up an International Lonestar picture. I've got it in blue, but the default colors are red. It does look like the picture of one that you'll be able to find by doing a Google image search. lane, Coda.
Stay left.
That's the best part of trucking right here, getting a way station bypass. Roger that, Miguel.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
And I said Washington 12. Yeah, I totally screwed that up. Apparently, we're going to be going on
Stay
20.
right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Most of the time when I am on this Cascade Loop Highway here, I'm going from like Colville over to Everett. It's been quite a while since we've gone east on this road, so and things are going to look a little bit different, but also the same. My day is going good. I cannot complain. It's warm outside. It is not snowing. Knock on wood. Never used a Logitech wheel. At least not for ATS. Look at that view. That is amazing. What the heck are these guys doing? Don't you dare back into me, Dewey. Yeah, for the Logitech wheels, yes, you do need their G software or whatever it's called, Logitech gaming software. Even with the Thrustmaster wheels that I use, you still need the drivers and the firmware. I mean, they're just not plug and play anymore.
Get ready to turn left.
don't believe they include that on a disc inside the packaging. You will need to go to the Logitech website in order to download it. And as always with hardware like that, do not plug the wheel in until that software tells you to. Otherwise, you're going to get generic window drivers, and then you're going to be wondering, why the heck isn't my wheel working?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now, the setup of the gaming software, did that tell you when to plug your wheel in and then it would install drivers by chance? And the last Logitech wheel that I used was like a Formula Force or something like that from way back in the day. If anybody remembers like dirt track racing and dirt track racing sprint cars, that was like early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. That's the last time that I used a Logitech wheel. If you guys are keeping up with the Christmas event also, apparently the community just passed 1,000 stars either earlier this morning or late last night. 3 more rewards have been added and you can claim those on your World of Trucks account. It looks like 2 additional skins and then another interior accessory. The clamp is going on my TH8A. I'm actually, in order to expand that a little bit, I've got a coaster on the underside. I did clamp it to my desk and all of a sudden, and for some odd reason, the clamp on this TH8A is not the best. It's stripped out in an area, so I just made it a little bit bigger by adding a coaster. Haven't had an issue as of yet. One thing you may be able to do, Miguel, is like use a book on top and bottom in order to clamp to. just have to hope then that the books or whatever that you're using to clamp to don't start sliding around. And if your tabletop is glass, you're not going to be able to really cinch down on things anyway. What may end up working best once you get the funds to do it is like buying a wheel stand. Your gaming software there, Thomas, I've never used the Logitech gaming software. If that is installed, did it prompt you anywhere during install to plug in the wheel for drivers and firmware? Right up here on the left, if I remember things correctly. Oh no, this is OMAC here, so I'm not sure if there was a fuel station or not. I would hope so.
Stay right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Hey, what do you know? There's a Texaco, but of course we can't pull in there. It's not on the GPS, but there should be. It looks like there is going to be one right up here on the right-hand side, though. Lots of Texacos and OMAC. The Lonestar is awesome, to be honest with you. I mean, the interior is the best part of it. A lot of people don't like the exterior for some reason. I think it looks great. And the hood, especially that front grille, is in homage to the International D series, which was produced back in the 20s and 30s. That's why it looks the way it does. And it's very, very unique. You cannot mistake it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
There may be a license for the LT. Basically, the whole cab of itself, basically from your engine firewall back into the sleeper, this is the same as the LT. The difference is going to be in the framework, and the hood is pretty much the recognizable differences is what you're going to run into there. Of course, there's probably different other things besides what we're mentioning here, but they may be minute.
Turn right.
Don't get why people are throwing their arms up in the air saying it's ugly. Yeah, you don't have to drive it, but this is the first truck that we have gotten that was not supposed to be a release truck. So the 389, excuse me, I don't think the 389, I don't believe was supposed to be at release, nor the W900. That's why they were added in later. But the T680, 579, and the Volvo that we have, those were all supposed to be release trucks. And the LT mod that has been being updated by Galimum, they just released version 1.5 that was done Christmas Eve. And they took the interior of the Lonestar and put it into that truck, made it so much better. I'm kind of lucky around where I live. There is a company that's probably about an hour and a half away called Smith Transport in Roaring Spring, PA. And they run Freightliner Cascadias, 389s, and Lonestars. So literally, I see a Lonestar usually about every other day. In some parts of the country, you barely see them, but around here, at least because of that local company, which I am trying to get a skin made for, the template and the files are giving me a little bit of trouble, so once that is done, I will be releasing that to the workshop. And then we'll probably end up throwing the LT skin in with it, and we'll just go from there. Come on, Herb, get your butt moving. I think the one big thing, Miguel, that is helping with the LT success is they got rid of those Max Force engines. And those things were a hunk of junk back on the ProStars. And once they pretty much redesigned everything there, engine-wise, the truck has gotten a whole lot better. And thank goodness for renaming away from ProStar 2. I don't think Herb wants me to do over 45, because it seems like for a while there we were just climbing that hill at 40. Hey, it's a miracle we're above 45. Until the next time he slams on his brakes up here.
Turn right.
And I think that's what did International in for a while. I mean, back in the day, their 9800s, before when cabovers were still popular, Schneider ran them, JB Hunt ran them, US Express, literally your large national carriers ran those. The FLD came out and their sales dropped a little bit, but then when the Century class came out, that literally started hurting a lot of companies, not just International. But that definitely, the Max Force though, not the greatest of engines. That's mostly what I drove when I was driving, was a 10-speed.
Go straight.
Yeah, I am out of driving hours. That's 2 fines that I've gotten for avoiding sleep. I'm gonna be dozing off here in just a moment. Watch.
Get ready to turn right.
And it's gonna happen when we're backing in here at Phanteks.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
And of course they are gonna give us the blind side back. This is going to be my get out and look here. Alright, we're in a good position. I was getting a little close to that truck there, which we don't want to hit. Alright, one more pull up and we'll be good. I'm not going to be taking a load right here from Phanteks either. I'm actually going to go find a rest area because we need to get some sleep. We were late by how much? Not very much at least. I have not been late for a load in like forever. And funny you mentioned that, Miguel. I always tell people who are in tractor trailer school, and I specifically tell them, if you are able to, take your road test in a manual. That way you do not have a restriction on your license for only driving automatics. And anymore, the art of shifting a truck, very few people know how to do it.
Turn right. to exit right. Exit right. Go straight. Go straight.
Hey Zach, how's it going today?
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Yes, stop finding me for avoiding sleep. I'm doing it right now. A new mod, truck trailer. Really? Please tell me I can sleep here and I don't have that bug. There it goes. I was just too far forward. Alright, let's see. What do we got here in Colville? I am not going to OMAC, that's for sure. And that's the way that we just came. Let's go ahead and take the dry milk. That way we're going down into Spokane and going across 90. Never drove a Super 10, and I've done it here in game and literally screwed up quite a bit, but it is nice only having to move the gear shifter 5 times on a Super 10 though.
Go straight.
When I was in school, all they had were 9 speeds. But of course, I was in a international cab over most of my schooling too. guess I'm kind of lucky that I've never driven an automatic. When I came off the road, I was doing dump truck work, and I was in a Mac R at the time, so yeah, no such thing as an automatic in something that old. Look at the size of these grates here. At least a bump getting up onto them. Yeah, you don't want to go flying over those. If you're anything like me, I was in a flat roof and I hit a bump. Needless to say, my head went off the ceiling of the cab.
Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, where am I backing in at? Yeah, piece of cake. No, it is not, Martin. I'm running Boom's compatibility mod for Creechbomb's engines, and we've got a Caterpillar C15 underneath the hood today. And they're going to automatics to try to attract people to driving. That's why they're doing it. It's also, I'm not sure if it's actually cheaper for the truck to have an automatic in it or a manual. Hey, Miles, good afternoon. Now, is it me or does anybody else like watching the suspension work going over bumps like this? You're ready for the big league there, Zach? That's actually not a Great Dane. It's the custom 53-foot reefer. There are trailer badges that you can put on the trailer. There's Utility, Wabash, and then Great Dane. So I put Great Dane. Yeah, this was an actual Great Dane. Right on the top left corner of the trailer would actually say Great Dane in addition to that badge there in the back. Oh my goodness, Washington, you are spoiling me today with having these bypasses. I've never had an issue with the physics there, Martin. It all depends on where you have those sliders. Well, that is an advantage to an automatic. You're not going to have an inexperienced driver ripping out a transmission.
Stay right.
And those things are, replacing a transmission on a manual, literally, it is not the cheapest of things, and it is extremely time consuming. As I said, I've never had an issue with it ever since it came out with 133.
Go straight.
And this is the view that I really like when accelerating too. Just that little cab rocking there that you can see, and that's just so reminiscent of driving. And always with my seat, I never had it locked. It always moved back and forth a little bit. That basically was to take stress off of my knees and whatnot. But yeah, you'd sit there and go forward a little bit, step on the accelerator after getting into gear, you go back. It was fun.
Turn left.
Now, in case anyone is wondering what my physics are at for the truck, they are right here. Truck stability way down. I have trailer stability up because if you turn this down, that trailer starts weebling and wobbling all over the place, not even close to being realistic. And the suspension stiffness, don't use any at all. And nope, it's supposed to be, why that keeps getting changed, I have no idea.
Turn left. Go straight, and then stay right.
well, being a former driver, it
right,
kind of gives me
then exit
a
right.
unique perspective. And I mean, a lot of people do
Exit
drive
right.
a truck like a car. They don't act like a car, and literally they will turn their brake sensitivity the whole way up and stop on a dime. Not here. And I don't have a need for a 10,000 pound horsepower vehicle. I am not running around slamming into everything that you see and then wondering, why did I lose so much money when I delivered this load? Or they're running a no damage mod to mitigate that. Maybe, Martin, but that might be its own separate game though too. I mean, Australia, New Zealand, and I'm not sure what the hell else is down there. But I would hope if they do something, if you're just looking at Australia and New Zealand, hopefully the scale won't be 1/20th, because otherwise
Stay right, and then exit right.
you will be across the country in literally 10 minutes.
Exit right.
Anyone want to know what I'm making for dinner tonight, for example? Or let's say, for example, yeah, just out of curiosity. If they do make it, Martin, yes, they should have Australian trucks. I mean, Kenworth is down in Aussie, and that's one of the most popular trucks that are down there. Specifically, the K100 and K200. Cab overs are very big down there, and then your road trains. It also does depend if they're gonna make a Australian truck simulator. Are they going to continue that as a new game? Which I think it would be better if it was a new game. Don't put it on ETS2.
Okay.
I can see that scaling. It's not going to be 1-to-1, but maybe 1-to-10. What's a kid's favorite meal? And don't you dare say hot dogs.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Pizza, but we are not ordering out. We are making homemade pizza, which literally is gonna blow any restaurant away. Whenever you make food, it's like it tastes so much better. So that's what we're doing. okay, kind of my fault too, but my goodness, the AI stops on a dime sometimes. You gonna buy the truck and trailer also? I'll deliver it that way. I was only joking about the truck and trailer. Let's open up your own pizza chain and call it Vortex Pizza and just fling them everywhere they go. Yeah, that still would not work. Which extra parts, Martin? I know we did like the headlights and added in the airlines on the back of the truck itself. Project Next Gen is what I am running, and that only changes the skybox. So the clouds are going to be more realistic. We've got default weather, but my lighting and everything else is basically what you have for options in the game.
Turn left.
Now the rims and tires, along with the hub covers and the nut covers, those are from Viper's Peterbilt. I specifically have that mod active just for that stuff today. I was debating on running spikes, but nah, we put the big old long nut covers on. Checked his page in a few days, Martin. I'm not sure if there was any updates with since then. And I know he released the updates for the truck. I had to re-download everything. Their painted steps, I believe, is one of the options. If you don't have like new headlights and things like that, what you want to do is download the truck using the links that you were provided with. If you don't have those, then you need to send a message to John. That is correct, yes. And then once you unpack the Peterbilt 389 Rare, you will have all the files inside, including the skin pack that was done for the truck. And if you haven't done so recently, the USA wheels and the flare pack, those have been updated roughly about a month or so ago.
Straight.
Let's see. Take a look at my graphics here. HDR is off. Color correction is also off. And then like the white halos around objects. If you go into your documents ATS folder, you'll see a config.cfg file. You are able to open that with Notepad, and then I have the option in there, G underscore bloom. By default, that is set at 1.0. I have mine set to 0.3.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Not sure why he told you that. Yeah, I know we cannot bump the dock here, so let's go ahead and get this load dropped off. Let's see if we've got another short one here. Not going back up to Colville. Let's check the external market. What else is here? Wrong button, Coda. And we got enough driving to do that. Well, let's go ahead over to Walmart. Let's get this load picked up and get it delivered.
Turn left. Turn right. Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna suspect I'm gonna get a few dislikes, specifically regarding that rant around the beginning of the stream. But guess what? I mean, I wanted to say my piece. I said it, and that's all that matters. This video is not going to be deleted once I'm done streaming either. People need to face the cold hard truth, I think, and I got accomplished and said what I need to say. End of story. No more about that. Thank you, Washington Captain for the driving award.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Double deckers.
You have arrived at your
not
destination.
really. I would say no.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Greyhounds. I'm using a mod to change from what the heck is it called without the mod? Yeah, I forget the name of it, but I do have a mod that changes the default company for the Greyhound buses to actual Greyhound. And what we really need is like a tour bus that ETS2 recently got. Alright, I'm being OCD this time. That's because, I mean, I've had that activated twice now with both my backing, but I do kind of want to get straight into the door here. Oh, I thought we could bump the dock. Apparently, I was wrong. Farland is what it's called. If you look at the Farland buses, mine actually say Greyhound. But then the other ones, like the Tour West and Tour East or whatever, the white and green ones, the blue one there kind of looks like Megabus. The blue and orange one, that is.
Turn right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, kind of like a bus simulator. They want to do that for ETS2. I don't think that would ever work in ATS, to be honest. Yeah, kind of like a coach simulator. It's the only thing I can think of. And why should SCS do a bus simulator when you've got several already that have been made? Like the best one I thought I've heard people say was OSME 2, I believe is how you say that.
Stay right.
save your download links that John had sent to you?
Stay right. Turn left.
Yeah, no high beams right now, Robbie. And there's the high beams for me. War Machine, how's it going today? We are in the Lonestar running the custom 53-foot reefer from Chris Husky. Not yet, there isn't.
Stay right, and then stay right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Hey, Dayon, how's it going today? Let's hope it's nothing important. Oh, you mean on my side? I thought it was for you, Miguel. Oh, yeah, that's just my late, well, the time frame. It's about an hour and a half to go before I need to deliver. I am running the sound fixes mod, so it changes that warning that you normally had before onto the Nokia ringtone.
Stay right, and then stay left. Stay left.
Yeah, like that blue and orange bus there, even though it says central lines on there, make it like the big, like the coach bus that ETS2 got, and then put Megabus on the side, and there you go, you've got a real world company.
Go straight.
There's the funny part. We've got the utility lights there on the back of the cab. But if we look right inside there, you've got your work light. We cannot turn that work light on. It's like every single truck has been like that. They put the utility lighting on the back of the cab, but we can't turn it on, which is frustrating to say the least. I'll try not to.
Straight.
Yeah, I did not make that skin. The skin for the Lonestar is made by Boom.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, that would be the worst call to get, is telling you to park and wait further instructions. Normally when you get something like that, it means the company is folding or there's something seriously going on.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
At first their fuel cards got shut off, but they were turned back on, and literally a few days later they were shut back off again. we gotta scooch over just a little bit. Walmart, I'm in the parking lot getting in the dock. Quit calling me. Alright, and I am going to call it quits for right now, guys. I am going to go make myself some dinner, namely pizza. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday nights. I might be jumping into multiplayer later. Not going to be streaming. Time frame, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm not even sure where I stopped off on yesterday, but majority of the time I'm either in Utah or up in Washington and Oregon. So if you do see me up there, don't be afraid to say hello. Might even end up running a couple of loads together. But if you did like today's video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, minus the little rant part there towards the beginning. And have a great rest of your Saturday night, guys. Also have a great rest of your weekend. I should be streaming tomorrow, knock on wood, unless something really goes wrong. As always, keep that shiny side up, guys. I am 1010. Have a great day.